It's always a little bit challenging to get a bunch of kids to pay attention long enough so you can tell them, don't bully people online because it's borderline illegal.
Headlines and on the nightly news, and we've all heard and some of us have seen the sad consequences of bullying. And tonight we're going to start to change that. We're so glad that you're here to learn about this issue and that you're going to tell your friends about it.
We're honored. We're truly honored to be hosting tonight's premiere. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mayor Richard Berry. Please welcome Mayor Richard Berry.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's an important night. We're going to be talking about a very important topic, and we're going to make a difference. We're going to do that as a community.
And now I would like to introduce one of the men who was most instrumental in getting this documentary up. Please welcome the producer and director of Bystanders, Chris Schueler.
First of all, again, I know you've all been thanked, but we're going to thank everyone until everyone here has been thanked. And we created not only the documentary you're going to see, but we created a Facebook page, a Twitter account. We have a curriculum viewer guide. There were 5 short pull-out videos that schools will be able to use throughout the state. We're going to be distributing that video through Cooperative Educational Services to every superintendent in the state of New Mexico and through New Mexico PTA to every PTA in the state of New Mexico. And so now to introduce the documentary, and they visit you in your living room every night so you know who these people are. Please give a warm round of applause to Tom Jones and Nicole Brady.
Thanks for coming. I will tell you that as a middle schooler I was bullied, and it was painful, and it made me sad, and it made me anxious, and it's no fun. So we're really happy to be part of this project. No one should have to run home from school every night because they're afraid of some kids. And that has happened to me, and I bet it's happened to a bunch of you, and we're going to try to change that.
I think we all think back on those younger years and remember not only the times when other people made us feel bad about ourselves, but also when we made other people feel bad. And as an adult, it's hard to look back on that and remember when you weren't so nice to someone else. So it's great to get this message out to kids now. Hopefully more kids will learn that so they don't have to relive those memories as adults. So thank you again for all of you for being here tonight. And now, the very first screening, the premiere of Bystanders Ending Bullying.
I had people tell me to go kill myself and that I was a freak.
Bullying has become the catch-all phrase for any kind of mean thing or nasty thing that anybody does.
Okay.
I wanted to be an entertainer, and I wanted to be kind of a dramatic person.
And then you're going to fold it up, and I'll turn my back.
We raised our child to be unique, and if you wanted to experience different styles, that was fine, as long as you treated others with respect.
I had never been picked on before. You know, I kind of went into high school because that's when I kind of started doing my hair a little bit different. I started wearing different kinds of clothes. And that's when things started to get really bad to where I couldn't handle it. Just being called, you know, faggot every day. I couldn't make it through a day without being called that, or cross-dresser, or tranny, or, I mean, it was just getting really obnoxious.
I do believe that gay and lesbian and bisexual kids are bullied in school, but I often believe that it's a case of being bullied for what we would call gender variance, rather than for their actual sexuality.
He was always saying that he wasn't feeling very well in the morning. It was hard for us to get him to school, to where we didn't have problems before, because he liked going to school.
When they did it, there wasn't anybody around. Every time that they chose to do it, there was no one in the room. I felt like an outcast, and it was just a very lonely, empty feeling.
He was starting to be withdrawn and quiet. Of course, you would think that was a warning sign, but we didn't realize what it was. We thought with his diabetes, he was just, he was actually sick. What he was doing was making himself sick.
When that started happening, that's when I decided to stop taking care of my diabetes. I decided to stop taking shots, stop taking care of myself. And then later on in December, that ended me up in the emergency room and in ICU.
We would like to have Abby and Jordan come on up.
Bullying sucks. Bullying is the lowest form of cowardice. Maybe if he didn't get bullied in high school, he wouldn't have broken so badly.
I agree. And now, the queer comedy stylings of Lucas Corvata.
You want to talk about being bullied? I was practically born in heels. The first time my mother saw me wearing heels, she asked if I was turning into a transformer. I told her, no, I'm not, but I'd make a great Decepticon. And the first time my grandpa saw me wearing heels, he laughed so hard his teeth fell out. Now I know why women wear heels. It's not to look good, it's to look taller. Just ask Tom Cruise. And I'll be honest, they make me feel sexy. I'm not sure which sex, but sexy. And they say sex sells. Sex doesn't sell. Images of two other people having sex sells. No one has ever offered me 3 easy payments of $19.95. And I was recently in Vegas. I was walking out of the men's room and bumped into an old man who was walking in. He took one look at me, got really confused, and headed into the ladies' room instead. And later on that night at the bar, another guy saw my heels. He came up and asked how much. I told him $195 at Nordstrom's on sale. I didn't get it. I should have told him 3 easy payments of $19.95. The moral to my story is, if you're going to pick on your grandson, you better be cautious because he may be choosing your retirement home.
Islands, make a clever fun. Islands, having lots of fun. The islands, Peppy and Captain moving around, reaching the sky and holding the ground. Life gets crazy and